Welcome to Global News Today. Please subscribe and check notification box to get all breaking news alert.
While Americans in other parts of the country are spending their mornings bundling up, shoveling snow off the driveway, and driving down icy roads to the office, those of us fortunate enough to live in California are enjoying our non-fat lattes in tank tops and flip-flops, wondering why anyone would ever live in Buffalo. It's not that we don't have a change of seasons here, it's just that our seasons are different in the Golden State. Our four seasons are riots, fires, mudslides and earthquakes. As a helpful tip, if you want to stay off the worst dressed lists in the fashion magazines, never get caught wearing white flame-retardant clothes after Labor Day. Thanks to dry conditions and the Santa Ana winds, we are currently right in the thick of fire season. Fire officials have been flooding the airwaves with tips on how to prevent wildfires. They advise we extinguish cigarettes completely before disposing of them, follow local ordinances governing open flames like campfires or fire pits, and of course be incredibly careful when windy conditions could turn any spark into an inferno in a matter of minutes. But while these folks are working day and night trying to prevent and extinguish wildfires, our elected officials are undercutting their efforts by enabling a problem that contributes to the proliferation of these damaging blazes: homeless encampments. For example, the fire that raged through the hills of Bel-air last week, destroying 6 homes and damaging a dozen others in the process, was started by a cooking fire at a homeless encampment in a nearby ravine. The encampment, which was home to an unknown number of homeless people for years, was located in a canyon a few hundred feet from Sepulveda Boulevard and the 405 Freeway. Nickie Miner, vice president of the AirBeverly Crest Neighborhood Council, told the Los Angeles Times that residents have long worried that if left unchecked, these tent cities could spark devastating fires. "We knew it was only going to be a matter of time before something horrible happened," she said. New data indicates this problem is only going to get worse. In May, Los Angeles County revealed that their homeless population jumped 23% in the last year. It should also be noted that we still don't have any concrete numbers on how many of these individuals were released from prison early under Propositions 47 and 57, or AB 109. But instead of using their resources to move the homeless out of these encampments, Los Angeles officials have been making moves to provide more services to these sites. In October, the Los Angeles County Board of Supervisors voted to survey homeless encampments in unincorporated areas so they could determine where toilets, hand washing facilities and showers can be placed. Supervisors say they had to act to stop the spread of hepatitis A. Earlier this month, the city of Los Angeles opened up a new hygiene center on Skid Row. While it's understandable that officials would be concerned with the possibility of a public health crisis, it makes no sense that they wouldn't be just as concerned with the fire threat that these encampments pose to a region that is already prone to wildfires. In recent days, Southern California has experienced wind speeds of up to 80 miles per hour, which is something you would expect to see in a hurricane off the coast of Florida, not in the Southland. If the government doesn't find a way to move the homeless out of these encampments, they are literally and figuratively playing with fire. Investigators may eventually determine some of the many other fires that have been causing chaos and destruction all over Southern California were also sparked by illegal encampments. And as all of this is happening, there's surely some guy in Buffalo thinking, why would anyone in their right mind want to live in California? John Phillips is a CNN political commentator and can be heard weekdays at 3 p.m. on The Drive Home with Jillian Barbary and John Phillips on Cabcam 790.